I did as a doctor by evidence, clinical evidence. Clinical evidence has proven that harm reduction saves lives. Look at the information, look at the science, save insight. It works.
You fucking retard. I looked at the science and I looked at the statistics. And the number one reason people are dying in BC is you're killing them with your hard drug, safe supply lies. And you're absolutely committing a genocide downtown east side in the indigenous neighborhood. You do not have in your neighborhood a safe supply lies. So you lied. I looked at the statistics. The number one reason why people are dying from age 10 to 59 in BC is you're fucking failing. You're failing. You're supposed to get the hard drugs off the streets. In the indigenous neighborhood, you fucking piece of shit racist, there's not one warning that hard drug kills. There's no graphic pictures of bodies being disassembled for body parts for someone else, like our cigarette packages have absolutely disgusting pictures. Why don't we have those disgusting pictures? Oh, because you're involved in committing a genocide on indigenous people downtown east side.
For Insight's a great example of strategic litigation. So this is the safe injection site in...
Now, Inside is a really pathetic piece of shit run by PHS. And they got poverty pimps there that tried to hide a brutal beating of a 92-year-old man they beat to death. It took a week for him to die in the hospital, and they tried to save their druggies from being criminally responsible for killing a 92-year-old man. A 92-year-old man. And if you want to talk about oops, Sarah Bly, I have counseled 2 women at Oppenheimer Park that were raped at the park when there was a tent city, and you've got oops, Sarah Bly telling people that they're the women, the young women that I counseled, that they were not allowed to complain about rape in tent cities, that it comes with tent cities. So you've got a poverty pimp with grade 10 education, fucking batshit crazy, because it's batshit crazy to tell a woman that she's not allowed to complain about rape. And as a victim, I found it very hard to listen to these 2 women, and I promised them I would find out who Sarah Bly was, and I did. And the first time I met her, there was a dead person in the building she operates out of. And 2 poverty pimps were crying because they lost someone with their safe supply lies. How about tell people it's deadly? How about signs, graphic signs? Nothing. There's nothing here because you're committing a genocide downtown east side. I see women raped running down the street. Some of them are on my YouTube channel.
Vancouver, where people use injection drugs on site under the supervision of a nurse.
I lived this. I definitely lived this. You gotta be an evil fucktard to keep people with mental illness on hard drugs. You gotta be a fucktard to harass people that aren't on hard drugs and hate the neighborhood and use your poverty pimps to harass people. I got harassed so much now I harass the poverty pimps. I really do, every chance I can. I mean, they stole my GoPro off my... Oh, oops, Sarah Bly sent her little minions to steal my GoPro. They're on my YouTube channel. One of them doesn't even come back down here because something happened to him. Yeah, someone got really mad at him, and, you know, Who knows where he is now? So, yeah. This is a shit show. Created and designed as a genocide. It's a genocide. This is all paid by taxpayers. They don't have to work. They don't get enough welfare money to cover their drugs, so they steal, rob, and anything they can for their drugs, which is an average of $4,000 to $6,000 a month. They're richer than me by far, but they choose to spend their stolen money on drugs. I'm just going to take that music off. In the indigenous neighborhood. It's the only place you can do this shit show. It gets kicked out of every other neighborhood they try to bring this in. Trust science. Oh, fuck. Are you kidding? You know, intelligent people question science. Retards trust science blindly. I'm not a fucking retard. I'm never going to trust science. Science isn't even smart enough to look at the statistics to know it's failing. Science doesn't have a voice or even a fucking head. Science is not a god. Science fucks up, people die. Like with the jab. So many people died after the COVID jab came out. Downtown East Side. Killed even more than the drugs. And I don't know anyone that died of COVID downtown East Side. So yeah, so I phoned HEDI Fry. Got pretty pissed off. Phoning HEDI Fry.
You have reached
the Honorable HEDI Fry's office.
Please leave your message after the tone. After leaving a message, you can hang up or press pound for more options.
Yeah, this is Debbie Hellion. I just saw HEDI Fry, and I'm wondering if she's retarded, because obviously, oh, and this is going on my YouTube channel, this particular call for, you know, quality control. But I've seen her pushing safe supply lies downtown East Side, and she says it works. But yet you fucktards got the #1 reason why kids are dying from age 10 and people to 59 is hard drugs. Does that bitch not know how to read statistics? Because if that fucking bitch knew how to read statistics, she'll know that she's fucking failing. There is no safe supply lies in her Indian neighborhood. None. I believe she's Indian. None. There's none in the Chinese neighborhood. None in anybody else's neighborhood that you can make this shit stick. Except for the indigenous people. And what you're fucking doing is a genocide. And I'm video documenting it. So for her to come on Twitter and tell us that safe supply is working, you're a bunch of fucking pieces of shit. Oh, by the way, I got a death threat downtown East Side. Those are allowed. Women don't even fucking have any justice. Men are allowed to threaten to kill us. So yeah, I lost it on the dude. So yeah, the only thing worse that could be for me living downtown East Side is if I was born an indigenous person. I would even have it worse. So fuck off and stop lying on Twitter, you bitch.